up, I'm coming for him. He on my hit list.
I king, I do or die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucker high key. We about to pop off like when you pop the lock off. Brandon got the cannon that'll knock your blocking socks off. Jewels that'll fool you, fools that'll do you. Got two bras in the pool that'll screw you. Who knew that I'll hold the tool that blew through you? The heat is a beast with teeth that'll chew you. I'm not the one you count on with digits on my right arm. Support like the wall that you hook your TV mount on. Nah, I'ma leave you with 6 of my people, holding something lethal, calling the paralegal. You and I ain't equal, black beers is regal. Black Iron Man like Howard and Don Cheeto. A lion on the hunt with thumbs and bipedal. Getting high on my verse, my words are drug needle. 500 bottles, models coming right up with enough sparks to light the nightclub up. If the cork missed you, the champagne will hit you. All on your breast, I'ma lick the elixir. Your ass getting heavier, hips getting thicker. Your frame's getting better now that I am in the picture. I king, I do or die king. I take purple to the head like a Viking. Free drinks to a head like a Siamese. We getting drunk in this motherfucker high king.
He on my hit list.
Up off net? Yeah! 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 Yes! 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 Up off! Y'all know what day it is. Y'all know what day it is. Huh? Yep. Yeah. Yep. It's Fact Friday. Baby. What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz The Adult. All right, man, look at what we have here. Braylon. Oh, let me see. Who else we got? Simply. What's going on with you? Whoops. All right, man. Look, first I want to say this. Stop! Hold on. Ha! Let me get my Facts Friday together. Boxing nerd, what's going on with you? UFC 280. Hey, real quick about UFC 280. Did you guys see the weigh-ins? Because I missed it. Did everybody make weight? Is everybody good? I just need to know. I missed all of that. You know, I've been extremely busy. Everybody made weight. Yes. Let me see. What up, ShowBizz? What's going on with you? Won't you believe my neighbor? Yes, everybody made weight. Yes, sir. Okay, we got to fight. Okay, good. Before we get started, I need you guys to grab that gnawed off, shitty ass finger of yours, close out the chat, and hit the like.
Hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, get the thumbs up, hit the like, get those, hit the thumbs up, hit the like, get those.
My man said Charles made weight. That's what I was worried about. Okay, the big fish. Okay, wait a minute. I know you guys jump. All right, hold on. Let's go. What we got? Crawford's a duck. Let me see. What else we got? What somebody else said something else that I believe I missed. What Spencer's scared. He ducked arrow? Question mark? All those things. Okay, we'll talk. So Terence Crawford is going to fight Avanesyan. Wait, when is this fight? He's not fighting Errol Spence. There's no Crawford versus Spence next. It's actually Terence Crawford versus Avanesyan, and that's on what day? This is all, I looked at this and I just got on live. I just said, let's go. I don't even think I don't even have the receipts or nothing. Let me see. So Terence Crawford and David Avanesyan has signed contracts for a welterweight title fight on December 10th. in Omaha. Let me see. Crawford told ESPN streaming service BLK Prime. It's not on ESPN. It's not on PBC. It's on, because he's a free agent. It's on BLK Prime. And they were offered a pay-per-view for $40. Hit the Tyson Bell. The sad thing is, the camera's up. Well, it's going to go in and out. The sad thing is I'm not sure how many of you guys going to. We're going to start there. We're going to start there. Hold on. Let me see what we have to say. All this fight is going to do is make it harder to make the Spence fight. Crawford will want more guaranteed money than he's getting now. I don't know about all that. But what I can say is this. Let's start. All right. This is the breaking news. Let's start. I know what you guys want from me is to go off on Terence Bud Crawford. But I'm going to give you guys the facts Friday. You guys want me to go off on Crawford or go off on Spence? I told you. I'm pro boxing. I'm all for boxing. All right? And I know you guys want, y'all been waiting. I saw your emails and everything. ShowBizz, what do you think? All those things. I'm going to tell you what I initially thought. Okay? Y'all ready? I just came out the shower. I'm going to tell you guys what I initially thought when I saw Terence Crawford versus Avanesyan December 10th. Good. Now, that hurt your feelings? That hurt your feelings? I initially thought, good. Yes. Nope. Let me see. I see David hurting Crawford like Gamboa. I don't even. Oops. Same with Fury. Busy till right people are available. Simply. Y'all want to know why I thought? Great. Woo! You want to know why? Let me see. Guess who? Bizak Sadate. Miss you, Busters, man. Dog, everybody be getting on you too, Sadate. Hey, welcome back, Sadate. Let me tell you, Biz. Let me see. You my guy, but can't roll with this one, bro. Hey, Derek. Let me tell you why. Let me tell you why, Derek. I said good. Let me tell you why. No inactivity. Derek, I knew that they ain't got that kind of time. They were running out of time. They're negotiating. They're going to keep negotiating. November passed up. They're negotiating. They're not coming to a conclusion. Somebody got to fight, Derek. Somebody got to fight, Nate. See, that's the thing I knew. Hey, we're running out of time. Somebody got to fight. They can't go 2 years negotiating and then finally fight each other. They got to keep themselves together. They got to keep themselves warm. They weren't. Okay, this is what's going on. Us fans, we want to see Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. So what we're doing now is, no, there's no Spence versus Crawford. Ah! That's what we're doing. But the truth of the matter is, there wasn't going to be one. Not for now, not for a while. They weren't agreeing. So what should the fighters do? Keep negotiating and not fight? Here's my thing. It was going to be Errol Spence or Terence Crawford who was going to get a fight in. And the thing is, whoever was going to bite down and announce their fight first was going to be seen as the duck. Errol Spence had one extremely truthful tweet. Let me tell you what Errol Spence said, and I loved it. This is the only sad part. Where is it? Where is it? Nope. 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 Where is it? I can't find it. I can't find it. But with Errol Spence, hold on. No, let me find the tweet. Let me go get the tweet. I'm about to go get it. I'm going on Twitter now. I probably just didn't save it. Let me see. Boy, it is not only it is hot. Let me see. He said, N-word, been stalling for months. I could have fought in November. That's the only sad thing. Errol Spence said, I could have fought in November. That's what he tweeted. That's the only sad thing. I could have fought, bruh. That's the only sad thing. They're negotiating. Somebody had to fight. And whoever bit down and fought first was going to be seen as the duck. I'm pretty sure Errol Spence's team said, hold fast. Don't announce any fights. Don't make any fights. Because perception becomes reality. They both know they got to fight. The world know they got to fight. Everybody was talking, hey, man, Terence Crawford ain't fought since Sean Porter. Everybody was looking at their time. They knew. Now we're acting stupid now because we understand the reaction. Terence Crawford ducked. He decided to fight December 10th. He ducked. Errol Spence won the duck argument because everything went social media. Everything is social media. ShowBizz, I'm telling you, everything is social media. The reality is they were going to keep negotiating. Simply, you feel me? They had to fight, man. You right, Biz, shake my head. Yeah. And what we did in this community was, hey, it's all right. You don't got to give me a reach around. Pause. I'ma say it. I'm sorry, Mom. I'ma say it. Stop jerking me off. Y'all not going to fight. Just sit down on y'all not fighting and get a fight in. I'm no longer entertained by y'all pretending that y'all going to get this together. Stop jerking me off. Let me see what y'all got to say. This is the war room of attrition. And the losers are us. The losers are us. Love this dude, Biz. Keep working, Biz. You feel me, John Boxing? Let me see. Boots versus Spence might be better anyway. Hell, here's the thing, Simply. Here's the thing. I thought about that too. I immediately said, okay, Terence Crawford going to get Avanesyan. Damn, that leaves Errol Spence. Errol Spence got that long, hard road. He got to fight a Keith Thurman or Boots or some shit. Because Errol Spence don't like tune-ups. Errol Spence going to be out there with Boots catching all the work. Hey, Jackie, good morning, Mr. Biz and War Room. Let me see. Golden Boy should have forced V. Ortiz against Bud. I mean, they can only do what they have the power of doing, brother. So we sit back. Let me tell you what I don't do. I'm not sitting back and blaming either one. I haven't sat there at the negotiation table. I don't know. And I'm never on anyone's nuts to believe them. I don't know. Only thing I knew was tick, 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 tick. Somebody got to fight. That's all I knew. And when Terence Crawford announced that fight with Avanesyan, I was like, bet. I have a fantasy fight, burnout. Don't care anymore. Exactly. And here's my thing. Stanonius will be hell. Yeah, even he'll be hell. And here's my thing. The issue, though, the only issue that I have with Terence Crawford is nobody's going to watch that damn fight, dog. Nobody gonna watch that damn fight, dog. See, somebody gave me numbers for Devin Haney versus Kambosos. Someone sent me numbers of Devin Haney versus Kambosos, and whoever sent that to me was like, hey, please talk about this, ShowBizz. Which one of you ShowBizzness partners sent me this? Hey, you got to talk about this for the Facts Friday. What was it? Where is it? Where is it? I can't find it. I can't find it. You guys sent it on my Twitter. You guys showed me the Black Two Sugars. I forgot what you guys showed me. Where is it? Where is it? Let me look at my mentions. Maybe it's in my mentions. One of you guys went in. ShowBizz, talk about this. I forgot who it was. I can't even see it. Okay. But you guys showed me the pay-per-view or the view numbers for Kambosos and Devin Haney. And it was 900 and something like that. It didn't make everybody happy. Okay. And I was just like, people steal fights, bro. People steal fights. They steal fights. An undisputed fight like Campbell, and plus it was on the same night as Deontay Wilder versus Hilaire. People steal fights now. We got to work around that. People steal it. So I don't even look at views no more. I don't look at views. I'm not going to act stupid. Hey, look at his pay-per-view sales. People steal. I'm not going to act dumb. Looking at the views says nothing about how great the fight was or wasn't. People make a decision on what fight they're going to steal. People don't support. So with that said, you think people going to watch Terence Crawford versus Avanesyan on BLK Prime? And it's extreme. I'm going to buy it, right? It's extremely affordable. Well, not extremely, because I don't know where everybody's pocket's at, but it's $40. Inflation is a mofo, so I don't know where your pocket's at. Let me take that back. All right. But still, they're going to steal that too, bruh. See, Terence Crawford had to get a fight in, and I know there's a part of me that's like, hey, Terence Crawford should have took whatever fight, whatever it is, where Crawford-Spence was going to be more money, and people were going to be willing to buy it over his fight against Avanesyan on BLK Prime, right? So there's a bit of me that's like, brother, you can fight Avanesyan at any time, but when it's all said and done, they couldn't agree, and now he has to fight. Roll out. Flex on him. Seep, pow. King Kong ain't got hit on me. I run it here. Y'all just live here. Let me see. What else we got? This is crazy. Jay Cooley. No war room without me. Oh, shit. Here we go. Hey, y'all going to have to bite down on this one. All right. Pause. Jay Cooley is going to, y'all, it is what it is. He won something in this. Sully, ShowBizz, love you, boy. Can I get the MJ living off the wall? You know what? You as requested. I don't know what the hell I was waiting.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Sully, let me see. Is Charles Baker here, or is he accepting his award for Lionel Richie mustache? That must say, hello, is it me you're looking for? Face ass. Let me see. Award for the third year straight. That man said the third year. We going to party, Kramu, fiesta, forever. Face ass. My mustache is all night long. Let me see. His mustache is all night long. Let me see. My woman told me to do the dishes, but I didn't use.
Oh, you see this guy? See this guy? Number one bullshit guy. He do the wee woo because he.
I have no idea what my man said. All right, here we go. If I take the he gave me and I use it right in the other words, if I listen and I use the light, where I say will remain here after I'm gone. DMX, Facts Friday, man. Let me give you your love. Let me give you your love. Let me give you your love.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Dog, hold on. The heat is blowing like. Hold on real quick. Now look. We got greens, beans, potatoes, tomatoes. You name it. Listen, I had 600 people in here. It went down to 430. You want to know why? You want to know why? Because of my take. As soon as those 200 people that left, when they showed up, they were expecting me to fanboy for one or the other. Let me tell you, bro, this is the Facts Friday. This is the fact. Y'all go ahead and run. I don't fanboy. I'm not capping. They need to get a fight in. 100. They needed to get a fight in. We were running out of time. They needed to get a fight in. Everybody hit the light. Bring people up in here, because what you'll get in here is the real, bruh. Is the real. Spence should schedule a fight and have it on the same night as Terence Crawford. Something like that. Something like that. People wanted to hear me go crazy and jump on the duck narrative. Everybody always trying to, because let me tell you what everybody is. Everybody are kids. Spoiled. Huh? He didn't give me what I wanted, so I'm going to blame and point the finger at. We don't know what the hell's going on. I am the first one to tell you guys, and I got a huge boxing channel, and this community is a huge influence, and I'm the first one to not cap. I have no idea what's going on. What I do know is that they were not going to get this fight made. Floyd Mayweather told you himself, they're not fighting. Not for a while. Floyd told you. So what did you want Terence Crawford to do? Sit down and do nothing as we sit here and listen to people on Twitter point fingers and they reach around and jerk us off? Or do we want to just deal and live with reality? They're not doing well making the fight happen. They got to fight. Derek, love you, boy. They got to fight. Or do y'all like the reach around? They weren't making it happen. Simply. Do you think they avoid gladiators? Who are they? Arum Spence got all the belts. How did he get the belts? Fight no. Now, see, that's what I'm saying, Gibby. Y'all go too far. Arum Spence got one of the better resumes there. Terence Crawford went undisputed. Everybody that Arum Spence, the only people that's left is a Keith Thurman, Boots, and Ortiz. Everybody else got cleaned up by the two of them. They just got to fight each other. But since they're not making it happen, look. Let me tell you something. Avanesyan, he's all right, but he's no Terence Crawford. He's no Arum Spence. Let me tell you this. I lived through this. This ain't new for me. A lot of you guys, this is your Riddick Bowe and Lennox Lewis. I get it. See, a lot of you guys, this is your Holyfield and Mike Tyson. By the time we got Tyson to Holyfield had a bald head with a weak heart. Mike Tyson came out of jail already. Mike Tyson already was knocked out by Buster Douglas. Mike Tyson wasn't Tyson by the time he fought Holyfield, and Holyfield definitely wasn't Holyfield. See, I remember them not making the fight for a long time, and then Tyson got knocked out by Buster Douglas. Then he got in trouble, went to jail. I've seen this, dog. This ain't new for me. My brother's seen it. When Leonard looked at Hagler, I know y'all want to see me against that man. It'll be a great fight, but it's not going to happen. See you later. And he left. And that was Leonard with a fro. By the time he fought Hagler, he had a short Martin Luther King. This is new for y'all, not me. So I know. They got to fight if they ain't going to fight each other. Roll out today's offering for Friday services. You still got the pastor. Yes, Lord. Ha. Ha. Hold on. Let me give it to you. Let me give it to you.
God damn, that boy can sing.
Let me see. I think Errol Spence has outgrown the weight, but can make it one last time to fight Terence Crawford, while Terence Crawford wants to rematch clause. Errol Spence is more defense and outgrown the weight, while Terence Crawford is smaller welterweight. It's not ducking. They both big. Terence Crawford talking about fighting Jermell Charlo afterwards. They're both big. But to your point, speaking to your point, Errol Spence said this shit, and Devin Haney was like, I feel you. Errol Spence said, I've been fighting at this weight for over a decade, and this shit ain't easy or fun. And Devin Haney said, same. Devin Haney said, same, bruh. So to your point, yeah. Somebody's scared. Well, no, I don't think so. I mean, it's not my place to call one scared or not. It's not. Let me tell you something. When my man says somebody's scared, it's not my place, because as a man, I know this. If it was just a room with me and Terence Crawford, and I said, if we're in a gym, and I said, Terence Crawford, you're scared. And Terence Crawford said, I ain't scared of you, though. Let's get in the ring. I don't want that smoke. I don't go talking out my mouth, acting like somebody and throwing scared around when I'm not a pro fighter myself. I don't do all that. DJ, if I ain't mixing it up myself, if I'm not talking on this podcast with a broke nose, I ain't got the kind of time to call somebody else scared. I'm here for the truth. Been here since the fireplace. Man, give my man some love. Where is he?
It's the only thing that matters to me.
Now, look, as a man, I don't go talking about, oh, you scared of him, but you're scared of him though. I got this guy. This guy's big. You won't fight him though. I don't do that. Never been me. I'm not even built like that. It will never come out. But I want to make this point. Real quick, and I'm gonna get back to Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. Spence is scared. It's easy to see it. No. You're just a cheerleader for Spence going up against cheerleaders for Crawford. I'm going to tell you this one last time. I'm going to tell you this. Biz don't hate. I ain't got that in me. I'm not built like that. But I'm going to tell you this one last time, bruh. Stop being a fanboy of one, trying to create your own boxing match with fanboys of others. Newsflash. It's not Errol Spence fans versus Terence Crawford fans in comments. Newsflash. See, a lot of people don't like Errol Spence or don't like Terence Crawford because they don't like the fans and these great warriors who sacrificing their time and their lives start getting the brunt of it because you don't like their fans. Deontay Wilder's a great guy. He's an awesome guy. Tyson Fury is a wonderful fighter. You don't have to hate them. But y'all so busy hating the fans, y'all keep trying, because y'all want to fight. Y'all want to fight on the keyboard, but y'all want to fight. So you find yourself fanboying for one, cheerleading for the other, and y'all try to get on each other's nerves in the comments. They're not fighting each other. Drop it. I'm on my RoboCop. Drop it. Leonard had the civil rights fro dog. Yeah. That dude said, I'll say it again. Brothers and sisters, you've been had. You've been took. You've been hoodwinked, bamboozled, led astray, run amok. We ain't landing on Plymouth Rock. Plymouth Rock landed on us. Yeah, that natural. Yeah, stop, drop, and roll. Let me go to another subject real quick, and I head back to Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence, because I know everybody want to talk about that. Yeah, women's boxing, that's why I keep saying, good point, Catherine. That's why I keep saying, while y'all hating on women for having vaginas, they're fighting each other. They have vajays. Yes, they have vajays, but they're fighting each other, see? Savannah Marshall and and Savannah Marshall and Clarissa Shields, those two, that is the Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. They made it happen and went on about their damn business. We saw who's better, and they went on about their damn business, though. Amanda Serrano and Katie Taylor, that is the Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford for their division. They made it happen. Estrada versus Roman Gonzalez, they're about to fight for a third time. That's why I keep saying, look at the women in the lower weight classes. Look at the women in the lower weight classes. Anywhere I can get a good fight, I'm watching it. I don't care if they got vajays or not. Let me see. I thought I had the power to keep ShowBizz off me in sparring, but his chin was better than I thought. This boy is fun.
It's the only thing that matters to me.
Yeah, one time for the women for Catherine. Let's give it.
With you, for me, for you.
I'm going to say this too. Real quick. I've been trying to move on. Let's move to this and then I'll come back. Bob Arum is the king of the lightweight division. And I'm going to tell you this. Bob Arum used to get on my damn nerves. Back in the Manny Pacquiao days. Bob Arum used to get on my damn nerves. But I think Bob Arum knows that he ain't got that kind of time. About to retire, and we all know how old he is. Right? He's trying to make fantasy fights happen. He's the king. He's the king of the lightweight division. ShowBizz Beyond a Boxing Show. Let me tell you why. I'm going to read something he said. Victor said, oh, yes, I wonder. What were you shooting about before throwing him from the plane? I'm so happy I turned that heat off. It was blowing sideways, wasn't it? Hyping Crawford versus Spence is like hyping up Holyfield jumping rope with a stiff back, dog. Yeah, 100%. 100%. Why? You want to know why? I'm going to tell you why. My man said Bob make fights happen. I'm going to tell you why. Let's look at what Bob Arum said to Seconds Out. Bob Arum said to Seconds Out. Here, wait. Here's the Twitter fingers. This came from Seconds Out. Let me give you guys the Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Bob Arum said, and I quote, I want to make Vasily Lomachenko versus Devin the Dream Haney and have the winner fight Shakur Stevenson. Let's do this one more time. I want to make Devin Haney versus Lomachenko and have the winner fight Shakur Stevenson. That's what he said. Shoe program. You'll be playing basketball in Pelican Bay when I'm through with you. Yeah. Pine oil. Let me see what you have to say. Hey, Biz, I'm an unbiased fan. I love both guys. I think Bud will win. Spence has a chance to win as well. Can we, as fan bases, end this 5-year-long beef and come together and push for the fight together? True words were never spoken, bro. True words were never spoken. Let me see. Look. Shakur beats them all. We ain't got that kind of time. But this is when I'm, yeah, he made it quick. Let me tell you, amen. Because let me tell you what Bob Arum gave us. He gave us Lomachenko versus Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez versus Richard Coleman and Nakatani. Lomachenko versus Richard Coleman and Nakatani. Kambosos versus Teofimo Lopez. Devin the Dream Haney versus Kambosos twice. He's giving us Vasily Lomachenko next week against Jermaine Ortiz. And then he wants Devin Haney versus Vasily Lomachenko if he gets past Jermaine Ortiz and the winner fight Shakur Stevenson. If that's not running the lightweight division, what is? If that's not running the lightweight division, what is? And that's probably the most lit division. And I'll tell you, if I was Gervonta Tank Davis, brother, I'll go free agent and try to get up in there. If I was Ryan Garcia, I'm trying to get in there, bro. These guys over here making it happen, bro. Making it happen. Let me see. Let me see. Lifeless is Bob Arum under the hood. I'm sure of it. I'm sure of it. Like I said, Bob Arum did that before. He did that before. Pacquiao versus Cotto. Cotto versus Clottey. Clottey versus Pacquiao. Margarito versus Clottey. Cotto versus Margarito. Timothy Bradley versus Pacquiao. Timothy Bradley versus Pacquiao. Marquez versus Pacquiao. Marquez versus Pacquiao. Marquez versus Pacquiao. They were all just do-si-do together in the same pot. He's doing that right now. He's doing that right now. With the most lit division. That's what Al Heyman was trying to do with the welterweight division. And what's going to happen now is Elder True Spence is like, damn, dog, I could have fought in November. The list goes on. Errol Spence is like, damn, dog, I could have fought in November. And what's going to happen is he's going to have to fight one of those brothers over there in the PBC. I hope it's Keith Thurman so he can just go to the body and end it real quick. Out of all those guys over there, you better hope it's Keith Thurman. Hope and pray it's Keith. Let me see. It's hard old school have mindset when business man scare loose their profit, and boxing fans don't have the integrity for a sport. UFC fan, great for the sport, 100%. I gotta give you that. That was an amazing time.
It's the only thing that matters to me.
Because back on Terence Crawford versus Errol Spence, Bob Arum is the Emperor Palpatine. Yeah, oh my God, from start. Yeah, 100%. Looks and everything. And I'm going to tell you this. What happened? I'm going to tell you what happened. He better not fight Keith, man. Keith going to be bent over in a 90-degree angle. Ain't? Now, here's the thing. He's going to be in an acute angle. He's going to be at 100. Let me tell you, a 30-degree angle. Let me tell you something. Back to Terence Crawford. What happened was the businessmen, see, we can't act like Errol Spence and Terence Crawford are like Apollo Creed from Rocky 1 negotiating the deals with a suit on. Only Floyd Mayweather was doing shit like that. What it is the lawyers and the businessmen and the networks and all of that. We're having a hard time making the fight happen. That's what happened with Tyson Fury and AJ. See, Eddie Hearn was getting real slow on the draw, and Tyson Fury was like, I got to fight, bruh. And the businessmen were slow on the draw, and Tyson Fury was like, hurry up, bruh. I got to fight. Why? Because Usyk is breathing down my damn neck, and I got to have a fight. My last fight before I fight Usyk can't be with Dillian White. I got to get a fight in real quick. AJ, let's go. They took so long, he was like, brother, for Tyson Fury he wasn't sitting at the negotiation table. He was like, yo, drop everything, bro. Drop everything. So what happened was Terence Crawford looked at the last time he fought against Sean Porter. Errol Spence was like, I got a date in November. That's why Errol Spence is mad at Terence Crawford. Brother, were you going to sign it or not? Let me know. I got a date and a venue and everything November. I could have fought, bruh. See, the fighters want to fight. I don't give a damn. The fans waited this long. They can wait another fight. I got to mix it up before I jump in there cold and get my ass whipped. Let me see. Bob Arum got a clone ready. He's gonna live forever. Yeah. He got a clone. He got a clone and it's ready. It's right down. That may be his clone. Bob Arum probably sitting in Miami, getting chubby in Miami somewhere with a cigar. Let me see. I heard the news about Bud versus Spence being all for now, but at least Bud is fighting on my birthday. There you go. So you're gonna show up. Here's my thing though. Errol Spence got to fight too. And this was the fear. Everybody was saying they got to make the fight now because the fear was when the last time those brothers fought. That was the fear and behind on everybody's mind. Now it's gone so long that it's like, brother, I ain't gonna cry now. Y'all gotta fight. See, I'm not crying now. If they would have done this months ago, I would have been like, damn, dog, y'all could have fought each other. But now I'm like, somebody gotta mix it up. My only problem is nobody's gonna watch that Terence Crawford fight. And he's not going to make a good argument for himself at that point. Because nobody's gonna watch that shit. They're gonna look at the numbers and be like, dog, if it's top ranked ESPN, people be like, oh, there's a fight tonight, and watch Terence Crawford. But BLK Prime and shit like that, no diss towards them, they're just not as prestigious. For $40, and you remember when nobody watched King Kong Ortiz and Charles? Remember when nobody watched that? Right? That thing was like on Fight TV, and nobody. It was $40. It was affordable. Everybody was like, yo, I ain't watching that shit. Charles Martin versus King Kong Ortiz. That's what this is going to be on. Nobody, the number is going to be despicable. People may steal it. Let me see. Yo, War Room, would you take 60-40 over 8 figures? Hell no. Well, over 8. What are you talking about? Tank Voice, 50-50 should be the only way. No low ball. Both fighters are fantastic. I don't know what you mean. Because that's so basic. There's no way the contract is like that. So that's what I'm saying. I don't know what the contract is like. You just said 60-40 over 8 figures. We don't know when it comes to how much of the merchandise percentage is going towards Errol Spence. How much is base pay is going to Terence Crawford. How much? We don't know. It's never. Do you think a contract is one word? It's like 50 pages, bro. It ain't that simple. Have you ever signed a contract before? It's never like that. That's no fair and disingenuous to make that the question and ask people. And that's what we do. Don't know shit. And then speaking ignorantly for one or the other. We don't know shit. That's why I go shh, because I don't want to sound like a dumbass. When I don't know, I don't talk. I'm not talking about that. I don't know. Only thing I do know is that they had to fight. Savage with the Thurman comment. Yeah. If you defending Bud here, you don't know boxing. Look, if you're defending anybody, why defend either one? So why point out Bud? And there's nothing to defend because we don't know. We don't know. Right? Look, people ask me every time. Hold on. Bob Arum is Benjamin Button. Just watch Get Older. Funny as hell. Let me tell you this. Let me tell you something. Look. Keep that same energy for top ranked lightweights he did for PBC welterweights. That's what we just did. So, I literally just said like PBC did with the welterweight. So, here's the thing. When my man said 60-40 or 8 figures with the whatever, you have people who ask me, hey, yo, ShowBizz, you got the type of personality where you could do something that's bigger than boxing, right? Why not go into, I don't know, video game playing? I mean, that's what everybody does. It's such a big ocean. I don't know if I was going to make a mark, right? I'd rather be a big fish in a small pond than a tiny fish in a big pond. So when my man made that remark, that super chat about Terence Crawford, pretty much talking about him fighting on BOK Prime, it's like, I'm going to be a big fish on a small pond. Let me get to the bag there, right? That was the argument there. So I understood that. But I don't know what the contract said. And I'm not going to act like it. Exactly. The numbers of this fight going to hurt Bud argument. Unless it was Thurman. I mean, why fight a guy and lose momentum after stopping Porter? Here's why, Charles Baker. He just got to fight. You want to see, there's a very basic thing here. The very basic idea is he just had to put on gloves and punch somebody in the face. Right? He got to put on gloves and punch somebody in the face. It's kind of like when you do anything. It's like Charles Baker, it's like bench pressing 350 pounds. Hey, yo, ShowBizz, why are you going to warm up by bench pressing 1 plate and then 2 plates? If you're big enough and strong enough to bench press 350, just go and do it. Huh? Brother, I need to warm up, bro. He hasn't fought since Porter. He just, the basic idea is he just had to scrap. They both do. It's not just Bud. The thing that I told you at the very beginning is one of them had to make that decision first. And whoever was going to make it first, everybody was going to cry and say that person was the duck. Perception is reality. Errol Spence knew that. Terence Crawford knew that, except for Terence Crawford never gave a damn. Y'all going to say what y'all got to say about me anyway. I just know I got to fight. That's all I know. Right? Canelo Alvarez on his journey to become undisputed, he fought Yildirim and then announced Billy Joe Saunders the same night. But people cried about Yildirim. He fought Billy Joe Saunders 2-3 months later. It wasn't even 3 months later. It was only 2 months later. But people focused on Yildirim. That's people are crybabies. Yildirim was the mandatory. Well, let's just focus on that. Brother, he fought more times that year than anybody and became undisputed that year. Or no, we're going to look at Yildirim. That's people. Everybody knows the truth that Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford, that Errol Spence and Terence Crawford, that they had to fight. Everybody knows that. But they're looking for the moment, the opportunity to call one of them a duck. Now, both of them are even afraid to fight somebody else because of the perception of social media. They're afraid to do what's healthy for them. They had to sit back and wait. And that's why I said, don't reach around and jerk me off, bro. Do what you got to do. Fight somebody. Do what you have to do. It doesn't matter to me because I'm about to fight. I'm about to watch UFC 280. I'm about to watch Lomachenko versus Jermaine Ortiz next weekend. It's not like I ain't got shit to watch because I'm a combat sports fan. I got the NFL to watch. I got the NBA. The NBA's back. I got stuff to watch. My whole life isn't all about Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford. That's going to come and go. Clarissa Shields and Savannah Marshall showed you that. That is done now. Now we're looking to consume the next thing. Just keep doing you. And if y'all don't fight each other, y'all drop the ball for y'all legacy. But me, getting busy. I'm watching fights that's coming on and everything else. I'm a senior in high school, and I'm going to graduate college before Spence and Crawford fight. Probably. But that's their fault. That's their fault. Let me see. Max Kellerman and Coppinger discussed the Bud getting paid on the net, but Heyman was not giving him access to the expenses. I don't care. I don't know. I don't care. I don't know everything's involved. There's hearsay, and you got to watch who you're getting it from. So the PBC, Al Heyman's people, aren't saying anything. You're getting information from ESPN and stuff like that. And they're giving you the information that they want to give you or the information that they know. Right? It's just like when somebody gives you any information, you guys look into conspiracy, 9/11, the buildings fall. Y'all think extremely critical with that, but take the first bit of information about this. Me, I'm like, I don't know. Are y'all going to fight or not? No. UFC 280. Why rack my brain about a contract I've never seen? That a negotiation I've never participated in. I'm just hearing hearsay, heard it through the grapevine, rumors, and I'm like, well, what really happened was, and I ain't got that kind of time. I got too much masculine energy. Are y'all fighting? No. Who is? I don't even, that's why it's the Facts Friday, and I know people didn't want to hear this because they wanted me to be like everybody else. Well, who said this and who really ducked? And I heard that. I don't work like that. I ain't never worked like that. Y'all fighting? No? Go on. Who's fighting? Bob Arum, you want to make Vasily Lomachenko versus Devin Haney? Can't wait. We ran a poll. Let me tell you. Let me show you. We ran a poll. Look how beautiful this poll is. Who wins, Devin Haney or Vasily Lomachenko? 3.8 thousand people voted. Almost 4,000 people voted. Look at the results. 54%, 46%. Do you know how close of a fight that is? Most people said Devin Haney, but do you know how close of a fight that is? And that's just opinion. Brother, Devin Haney is going to beat Tank Davis to Lomachenko, and he's going to beat Errol Spence to Terence Crawford, or vice versa. Devin Haney's 24 years old. I'm looking at fights being made, bro. I'm looking at fights happening. I ain't got that kind of time. I just think you on Buzz side push. You are dumb as hell. You are soft as hell. I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry. Now I've been trying to get back from. What's wrong with you?
You're being moist. Stop being moist.
When I came down.
After everything I said as a man, you as a man, couldn't help but to say, well, what I think, you're like I said, y'all dudes are the new women. Women are the new dudes. It's like talking to an ex-girlfriend. You tell her, a bad ex-girlfriend, you tell her everything on your mind and what you were trying to do. Well, I think forget what you think, and I'm telling you, you don't gotta think. I'm telling you what I'm doing. But I think when you really said, y'all are gone. There was nothing that I'm saying Errol Spence had a fight that he could have had in November. I'm not taking up for either one. But y'all want somebody to be on another man's jockstrap. Dude, I'm telling you, I'm too old. I'm too old school. Y'all new dudes? Where the women at, bro? Let me see. Victor, oh yes, I wonder what you should have done before throwing it from the plane. To everyone questioning Bud fighting a nobody, stop being moist. Yep. Bet on a KO and get to the bag. Bet on the KO and get to the bag then. That's all you need. Dog, this.
So tonight, gotta leave the 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Here's my thing. My thing is this. Everybody hit the like button. My thing is this. If they weren't going to fight anyway, if they're not fighting anyway, then give me the reality. That has been my huge argument this whole time. If they're not fighting anyway, give me the Salate. Crawford is a monster, but he's fighting a part-time chess airplane hairdresser. Women's boxing is making men's boxing look weak. That's what Lifeless said. You ain't lying. Where's Salate? You ain't lying.
Well, if you keep listening to Sean and not listening to me, you're not going to be successful.
Good morning, community. Bud got to do what's best for him. Everybody got to do what's best for them. Not just Bud, Arrow too. You missed my first super chat, Biz. Okay, let me check it out. Rollout speculation is for suckers. 100%. I ain't got that kind of time. What's your name, brother? Oh, Heedy. What's going on, Heedy? Let me find Heedy real quick. He put some money in trying to get his shit in. I'm so getting mine off. I ain't see what you had going on. Here go Heedy right here. Sup, Biz? Arrow should jump in the ring post fight, make it bigger, and get it done. 8 figures is huge. Long as he's fighting, see the big fish next year. Yeah. I agree with you. They also had a report that they're looking at February now. Since they're looking at February now, I agree. I think Errol Spence should go ahead and try to knock somebody out, but he said he doesn't want any tune-ups. Errol Spence may fight at 154 and come back down to 147. He may do something like that. Really, he may do something like that. Fight a Lubin or something and come back down or something like that. He may do something like that. But whatever it is, he got to scrap it up and then make the fight bigger by jumping in there. 100%. But this is not about Bud. This is not about Spence. It's about them both. Let me see. Charles Baker. Yeah, Spence and Bud negotiations are annoying now. Yeah, Charles Baker. They weren't getting it in, and Floyd told you himself. It ain't happening. So let's go. The entertainment, the factual, the showbiz, 100%. The funny thing is very blatantly Facts Friday. What I'm saying is like, yep, but you know what y'all gonna do? Y'all gonna run to something else, some other platform or some tweets or whatever, and y'all gonna get what y'all want to get off. I want to point the finger and talk junk to the other fans like y'all fighting. And what I'm telling you is, shh, watch the fights that's going on. We got fights tomorrow, bro. Then Sunday, I gotta, you know what I mean? The Saints dropped the ball. Actually, wide receivers dropping balls and causing picks yesterday, right? I lost another bag, another one. I'm tired of betting on the Aints. Right? Sunday, I'm going to the bar, having me a Blue Moon and some wings, and I'm going to see what else my fantasy team can do. Everybody on a bye week for me. Let me see. Biz, you mind giving my girl's uncle so he passed yesterday from cancer. Your girl's uncle passed? You know what, man? That yesterday from cancer? I hate cancer, bro. But let's let the light in. Let's let the light in. We love you! Hit the Tyson bell. Tell your mother, tell your father, tell your husband, tell your wife, tell your son, tell your daughter, tell your brother, tell your sister, tell your uncle, tell your aunt, tell your niece, tell your nephew, tell your cousin, tell your play cousin, tell your girlfriend, tell your side piece. They're right next to you. Tell them they'll wait for me to text them. They're no longer here anymore. Look at the sky. Say, I love you! Let the light in. Because anything can happen. All right? Much love to you. Let me see what else we got. Charles Baker. Spence and Bud Talk's going to have us all looking like a bunch of sautés. Damn, that was.
So tonight, gotta leave that 9 to 5 up on the shelf.
Get your crap and get out. 100%. 100%. Let me see. Exactly. Let Biz fight Doug Fisher first, and then he'll get Biz versus Dan Raffet funny. And that's what we all want. Happy Friday, War Road boy. You're hilarious as hell. Let me see. Get your big nutty professor finger, hit the like. Yeah, get your big ass nutty professor finger and hit the like for your boy. Let me see. Spence versus Rolly next at this point. Oh, dog. Okay, let's go to the Twitter fingers. PBC messed the fight up, man. I don't even know, $1 trillion. I don't know who messed the fight up. I don't know. I don't know, and I don't know if the fight is messed up. Let me see. Roy Jones Jr. said something interesting literally yesterday. He said, Errol Spence and Terence Crawford is going to suffer a loss before they meet in the ring. No. Well, Errol Spence got the biggest opportunity to suffer a loss because those boys in PBC they're ready. I don't think so. I think they don't want to drop this bag. The guys in the black suits, whoever making the fights. I don't think so. He said Errol Spence, Terence Crawford is going to suffer a loss before they meet in the ring. But here's my thing. That it'd be nice if one of them did. It'd be nice so they can just damn fight. Why do you think Deontay Wilder and AJ talking about fighting each other so badly? They both got their ass whipped. Crying at press, they both got their ass whipped. Now they want to fight each other. You couldn't make the fight happen for nothing before. Now they both trying to fight each other now. Somebody got to get their asses whipped. Let me see. Roy don't want to see the Wilder versus AJ movie again. Yeah, that's a terrible movie anyway. Honestly, these guys don't have a life. That's why they all on a jockstrap. Much love for the fighting. The good fight, F Cancer 100%. Well, yeah, much love for fighting good fight. My thing is, if I can get people to support the fight and not just be fans of Rumorville and talking shit to each other, people are more fans of themselves talking junk in the comments than watching fights. That's why people don't know shit about boxing. Because they don't even know what they're looking at. They're just looking for the opportunity to jump in comments. As soon as Deontay Wilder knocked out Helenius, everybody was talking about how it was fake. That's all they were on. That's all they're on. They're not on learning. They're on coming up with what they don't know, how their ignorant brains coming up with something that makes sense to them so they can jump all over the comments. Soon as Tyson Fury whooped Deontay Wilder's ass, everybody's looking at stuff in slow motion and trying to say that, I literally saw real time when the fight was going on, that first fight, Tyson Fury pushing his hand into the glove, trying to make it get back. He was doing this, trying to put his hand in. His hand was flipping out. Yeah, that's why it was loose. But it wasn't on purpose. He kept pushing his hand back, and he was doing that all the time throughout the fight. But people just trying to make it make sense to them because they got their feelings hurt. So people don't know what they're watching. But all they're about is their acts of commenting and talking shit and bringing things down. They're projecting whatever holes that they're missing inside. Right? They're not interested in. That's why I'm trying to get everybody into the fight, into watching the fight. Devin Haney was holding the whole time. Do you watch boxing? Clinching is part of it. It happens all the time. Kambosos was clinching as much. And it wasn't a clinch fest. Kambosos was getting his ass whipped. Look at his face. He had hair plugged out of his head. All people want to do is look for the opportunity to have a narrative. That's what, and the facts be right in their faces. It happens with everything now, with the news, everything. Kanye's a clone. I know they said this, but they're saying this for this reason and for this and this and this. It's so weird now, bro. That's why social media shouldn't be for everybody. As soon as they opened up social media, it allowed for people who never even passed a math exam to talk about how the earth is flat. It's like, he ducked ESPN, PBC, no back end. Al Heyman is like Bigfoot, rarely cited. He is. Belts don't mean nothing. Too much talk. Just fight some damn body, anybody. Yeah, just scrap. Al Heyman is Bigfoot. That's why I don't have anything to say about Al Heyman. That dude, I don't even know this dude. Oh, let me see. Blessings to the community. Hit the Tyson there. I don't even know this dude. We got to get to the we got to get to the thing though. We got to get to the Twitter fingers. It's no simple show. It's showbiz. You feel me, high-low? Let me see what we have to say. I'm more knowledgeable than you in the sport. You are. So get your platform and grow it to 200,000. Do it real quick. Don't waste your talent. You're more knowledgeable than me. Don't waste your talent. Why be in my war room talking to me when you know more than I do? Don't say that. Get to the bag. Change the game. Have your impact on the sport. You know more than I do, bro, and I know a hell of a lot. If you know more than me, get to the bag. Why talk to me? Oh, let me see. I'm all for growth. At 35 years old, can we really expect prime Crawford? No. I'm not saying the fight isn't worth buying, but I can't help but feel cheated of momentum. Yeah, a monumental event. I know. That's another backdrop. Salate. Charles Baker is a fan of Aaron Pryor's mustache.
My car ran out of gas. I needed fresh drawers. My mother's sick. The car broke down the street.
Where? I should take your ass there. You know that?
Jermaine, relax. It's not that deep. Yeah, look at Alex. You are. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not walking around and claiming that I know everything about boxing. What I'm trying to do is help grow the sport and have more boxing fans. All right. So let's do the Twitter fingers. Jermaine, he just roast. Let's do the Twitter fingers right now. This is a Twitter finger segment. If you guys don't know, everybody subscribe to my channel if you haven't. Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. This came from Rolly Romero. Rolly says both Spence and Crawford are pussies. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. Either they both amazing or pussies. I don't. Let me see. Facts are in the brink. Thank you so much, High Low, my man. Let me see. Roll out. Rolly's funny, bro. Rolly's funny. All right. Breaking news: welterweight champion Terence Crawford and David Avanesyan have signed contracts for a pay-per-view fight December 10th in Omaha, Nebraska. Crawford told Mike Coppinger. There you go, dog. Do your thing. Errol Spence versus Terence Crawford will not be happening next. Crawford has instead signed a fight with David Avanesyan on a December 10th show staged on streaming service BLK Prime. Jeez. Terence Crawford and David Avanesyan have signed contracts for a welterweight title fight on December 10th in Omaha. Crawford told ESPN streaming service BLK Prime will offer the pay-per-view for $40. Hey, the funny thing is, I think Ms. Biz is like trolling me. She just kept sending the same stuff. It's funny. Devin Haney, all right. When Errol Spence said, been fighting at this weight for over a decade and this shit ain't easy or fun. Devin Haney said, same. Devin Haney looking like Skeletor, right? He looking like a trophy of Devin Haney when he's sitting on it. He looks sick, right? But he wasn't. He performed very well. Michael Benson. Oh, something else. Thank you. Anthony Joshua will not return this year. Eddie Hearn has confirmed. He said AJ's next fight will now take place very early in 2023. All right. And those, my friends, were the Twitter fingers. Twitter fingers. Let me see. It's on BoxRec that Buzz opponent has a fight in November already. Well, BoxRec is I don't know what I don't know. Let me see. We about to see Al now. He going to the hospital. Left hook to the body from Spence. Funny. Biz, hit the original, hit the like. You know what? Let me give you that, brother. You haven't seen that in a while. You feel like seeing everybody. Make sure you hit the like.
Hit the like. Your fingers over there be like. There's nothing to hit the like. You know what you like.
Hey. Let me see. Hop on Gotham Knights after this, Biz. It's pretty lit. Okay, bet. Let me see. Charles, the surgeons said that the hair on Salate's face came off his ass. Hair loss is a real thing. Ms. ShowBizz, you know your boxing and fighters. Let me see. It's all good. Boxing back to business. Yeah. Avanesyan versus Crawford. Love you, boy. Keep doing great things, ShowBizz. Here's the thing. Thank you so much, Tim. Here's the thing, bro. Here's the thing. Okay. Rooting for Errol Spence versus Crawford. Rooting for Errol Spence versus Crawford to happen with social media being what it is and the way media has fed into the anger of the people has done a huge harm to the sport of boxing. It makes people feel very nasty about the sport, all because of one fight. When we're having great fights all the time, all because of one fight, right? Tony Ferguson and Khabib Nurmagomedov, they almost fought 4 times and they never got it together, but it did not crush UFC, right? All because of one fight. And if it wasn't for social media and everybody trying to get to the bag by hyping up a fight, just hyping up a fight with news they made up or news that they claim they heard or news, just hyping up this. If you weren't constantly building up and hyping up, because this community stopped doing it. We stopped because we were excited. Then we start being like, I'm not. Tell me when the fight's made, bro. So building up the hope and making money off the hope and dreams of the boxing fans has disappointed them greatly. It's time to hype up the other fights that are actually happening. It's the perception. It's the perception. That's the reason why Deontay Wilder ran in there against Tyson Fury that third fight. Just ran in there because it got around that he only lost because Tyson Fury cheated. And he won his in blood. And he just ran in there when it wasn't really the smart thing to do. And then after he was knocked out, the media was done with him. Suck him dry and done with him. Where I came from, we wanted to see the G-Man versus Roy Jones. We wanted to see Roy Jones versus Bernard Hopkins rematch. We wanted to see Tito Trinidad versus Oscar De La Hoya. We wanted to see Evander Holyfield versus Mike Tyson. I'm talking about all in their primes. But without the social media, we were enjoying other fights. We were enjoying other fights. We wanted to see Roy Jones versus Nigel Benn. We wanted to see Roy Jones versus Chris Eubank. But without the social media, we were enjoying everything else. We didn't feel completely cheated because we valued everything. Sugar Ray Robinson never fought Tony Zale, but that wasn't the end all and be all of the sport of boxing. That's why I'm trying to get everybody into recognizing what's really happening here and not the social media construct and everybody jumping into different comments trying to just get their voices heard because they feel like saying something very shitty for whatever reason. And y'all no longer is making it about the sport or making it about the fighters. You're just making it about yourselves. This community is trying to change all that. Community is trying to change all that. Let me see. And people are turned off by that. Less people, look, people are starting to leave out. Smokey! Didn't Errol say Crawford is stalling the fight and that he could have fought November 19th? We said that. We literally just said it. I could have sworn Spence said his part was done back in Ennis fought Clayton. Who's lying, man? I just want to know. We will never know. The only person that's going to tell you that they know is the fan of one or the other. Go Smokey. Terence Crawford fans are going to say that Errol Spence is lying and that Al Heyman and the PBC ruined the negotiations. Errol Spence fans are going to say, well, Errol Spence said this, and this is what was going on, and Terence Crawford ducked. The truth of the matter is, no one knows. And those who know ain't saying shit. No one knows. And it actually doesn't matter. I don't care about the blame game. I don't care who to blame. Did I get my fight? No? Then let's look at another one. I don't care who to blame. Both of y'all ain't fight each other. I don't care. A new member, baby. Let me see. Yep. What I missed. Okay, so everybody, you have a good time. I went a little bit over. Did you guys enjoy yourself? Was it the Facts Friday or not? Let me see. What's up, Brother Biz? Showed up late and got to go. Just want to show some love. Thank you so much. And I think Errol should fight Thurman. I think so, too. In December, I think so, too. And stay active. Shout out to the War Room. Yeah, I think so, too. Because at that point, he would have cleared out everybody of his generation. Right? Boots and Ortiz and Conor Benn and all them, that's the next generation. But, well, Conor Benn's about to be the next generation. He's about to be gone for like 4 years or something, ain't he? Well, I hope he's innocent. But either way, yeah, Errol Spence is kind of like the last of that. So yeah, you might as well do that. And then, but people were calling this since the very beginning. Let me see. Man, I miss those days, and I'm not old. Right? He said I miss those days, and I was like 5 when but old enough to remember the days before 25% of the people, had cells, let alone social media, and lie. Yep. Each side will point at each other. Yep. It's boxing at Smokey. Yep. Let me see. You're right. On another note, one day, can you do a YouTube boxing match for us? No, brother, no. No. I'm finished. I know I'm finished. I work out every day, and every day I'm like, I'm finished. I'm moving my shoulder around, brother, my knees. I'm like, I'm done, bruh. Just let me sit in my whip right? My whip was getting built. I looked at the progression of it. I'm like, okay, this is going to be okay by spring, and I'm getting excited. Just let me throw on my Corvette hat, rock my whip, play the music. I can't rewind the clock to save my life, bro. That shit, I'm getting toned. I'm getting myself in shape, but fighting shape, man, please. I got to start taking punches on the chin again and all that. I'm done, brother. Every day I'm reminded how done I am. Let me think, but much love to you. In the bank. Thank you so much. So everybody, thank you so much for showing up and showing out. ShowBizz Adult. I'm out. Don't forget, bet us on BetUS. We're going to get to the bag tomorrow. We will be calling the UFC 280 card. Much love to all of you guys. Love you boys. Love you girls, women, men, brothers, sisters, whatever you guys want. I don't want to offend anybody, but love you all. See you guys later.